Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome to what you've been waiting for some time. We have the FIFA 21 effective skill moves tutorial. Now first of all, I just quickly showed you guys how to get to the skill games or how to get to the arena menu. That's literally how you do it. So on the home page, you go to that little tab there and you flick through it, and that can take you to the arena, which used to just naturally be straight into the game when you loaded it up on like FIFA 9, FIFA 10, but gone are those days, so you have to go through this way. But that's how you get into the arena, and that's how you get to skill games if you need to find it. First skill we have is the ball roll. How do you do it? You use the right stick. If you're on Xbox, you use the right stick. If you're on PlayStation, you use the right stick and you point it in the direction. Hold it for about half a second in the direction you want to go, and you can deceive your opponent with it. You can deceive goalkeepers with it, and you can just use it to regain control of the ball, which is what I use it to do a lot of the time, just to regain control of a situation. Sometimes you'll notice in FIFA your player loses control of the ball for no reason. You want to regain control, know that you are the man in possession of the ball, use a ball roll. So with the right stick, you hold it in the direction that you want to go, and literally you can use it in any sort of way. You can use it to get you out of situations, you can use it to open up space for a finish, but it's one of the most simple skills in the game, yet most effective, and you can use it time and time again. Still sticking on the simple tone then, the fake shot. Been in FIFA for years and years now, and it's an incredible way to beat defenders, beat goalkeepers, beat opponents, make space for a shot, and all you have to do is press the shoot button, which is B in this case, or circle if you're on PlayStation, and then press the pass button, which is going to be X on PlayStation and A on Xbox. So you go to shoot. As you're loading the shot up, press the A to cancel it. That is what will give you a fake shot. And a lot of people may think that this skill is outdated or anything, or it might not give you the angles that you need, but it really can. There's different kinds of fake shots. There's running fake shots. So if you do it while sprinting, if you're holding RT and you're running towards the ball, you just still press the same buttons, the shoot button, then the pass button, and then it'll act as a cancel animation. So you'll see it's one of the most important skills that you need in this game this year because of the AI blocks. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch on the AI block situation, but you'll see when I use it inside the box, there are opportunities for the defender to lunge and block it like they do so often. So as you'll see here with Cruyff, we have an opportunity to get past him there with the fake shot. He has an opportunity to block it there as well, but we're able to get past that situation. And that's what the fake shot will allow you to do, especially inside the box. It will give you that little angle to get that shot off, and you can score many goals from it. However, it is also one of the most predictable skills in the game at times. But just like in real life, a fake shot is to deceive the defender, to think that you're going to shoot, and then you just shoot the other way, or you hold off, then you can shoot, just like I did there with Hullet. And I have to tell you, it's so important. You can also do it in a way like I've just done there with Hullet, where it almost acts as you can do like a double fake shot. So I fake shotted once, and before that was completed, I fake shotted again, which made that extra stutter for Hullet. And if you do that, you can beat the AI block most definitely. You'll see me do it time and time again if you watch my weekend league gameplay. But fake shot, very effective, still staying very simple. As you see Pele deceiving the defenders there, making them basically clash into each other there, and it allows us to get the goal. But beautiful fake shot, and Pele, goal at his mercy. So lucky Cruyff didn't block that, eh? Next up, and we have the fake stop. You'll see high level FIFA players use it, you'll see low level, basic level FIFA players use it, and that's because it's very easy to do. Because all you have to do is perform a fake shot, which again is the shoot button, which is a circle on PlayStation, and the pass button, which is X on PlayStation, or B if you're on Xbox, and A if you're on Xbox. So B, then A, or circle, then X, and stop, stand still. That's all you need. You don't need any directional buttons on it. That's all you need to do. And to advance from that, if you want to turn it into a fake stop like Croqueta, all you have to do is perform the fake stop, then hold LB or L1 on PlayStation, and use the right stick in the direction where you'd like to exit, and that performs the La Croqueta. Next up, and we have the ball roll fake. You need a 4-star skiller for this skill move. just have to stand still, perform a fake shot using the shoot then pass button whilst holding RT on Xbox and R2 on PlayStation. Very simple. What this skill move allows you to do is tease your opponent for a moment and then you can quickly turn away, or if you're doing it in a passing move, you can fake a pass, turn out and pass the other direction, just like Neymar's done in this clip. It is effective for confusing your opponent, holding off so your other player on the in the wide position or something can just make the run for you. It's very, very useful, and if used in the right way, like with any skill, you can use it just to confuse your opponent for that split second, get the room you need and make the move you need to make. Then we go on to probably one of my favorite skills in the game, the body feint. All you have to do the body feint is flick the right stick in the direction where you would like to feint. If you want to feint left, flick it left. If you want to feint right, flick it right. And then from there, if you want to advance it and be able to do it and move, you just use the left stick to exit out whatever direction you want to go. So you can feint to the right and exit out to the left. You can feint to the left and exit out to the right. But it's probably one of the most effective ways to evade your opponent on this game. Trust me and believe me when I say that. In this clip with Neymar, you'll see that you don't even need to exit at all when you do it. You can just confuse your opponent by simply flicking the stick. My opponent's gone back thinking I'm going to cut back. I haven't cut back. Instead, I've just turned back after the first feint. So he's already confused at that moment. It's just so effective to getting away from your opponent and getting the angle towards goal. How do I use it here with Xavi? I go as if I'm going in, feint out, and I have that extra bit of room to go forward, advance my move, and in the end, we get a goal from it. Honestly, probably one of the most underrated skills on the game, and if you want to improve your FIFA game, I would advise you to implement it. And I know a lot of you guys may think that it might just be because I'm using high rated players. Trust me, these skills are very, very effective. Then we have the step over drag. First of all, to do this, you need to know how to do a step over. Again, very simple. All you have to do is you roll the right stick across the direction that you're facing. So from right to left, you roll it and it'll perform some step overs. Just roll it. Practice that movement of rolling it. Then once you get that, you can tilt the left stick forward in the direction that you're facing and then continue the movement of rolling the right stick. So whilst the left stick's holding forward in the direction that you're going, you hold the right stick down in that same direction as well and just roll the stick from the left to the right. In order to do the step over drag, you literally can roll it and change direction. So you can roll it for 2 seconds, change directions. You can roll it for a second, change direction. Honestly, it's probably the skill that you guys see me using most in the weekend league. So I have the body feint exits, but also the step over drag gets me goal after goal after goal. And what it allows you to do is pretty much like a flip flap, but it's more quick and efficient in my opinion. The flip flap gives you a high chance of losing the ball. With the step over, your body's over the ball, allowing you to know that I'm probably going to keep the ball in a position over my opponent, just like I've done there. And you can see I've mixed the two, done the step over drag into the body feint exit, and we've gotten a goal there with Zidane with an easy tap in after Ronaldinho's done all the hard work. But the step over drag just allows you to get ahead of your opponent, get your body there so you know that they have to foul you to get the ball, and it's just an effective way of beating your opponent. And I think it's better than the flip flap, I have to say. You could even do the step overs where you're running in a straight line and they think you're going to turn out, but you literally continue going forward. And you see me use this in my gameplay time and time again. And so far this FIFA, what have I hit? I've hit Elite 1 twice now. I've hit Elite 2, and those are pretty decent finishes, and I'm not even the greatest FIFA player, but these skills allow me to just exercise my game and just show the flair that I like to do, and also just have the one up on my opponent. So when they have me cornered or in a certain situation, what do? I use these skills, get away from them, get the angle that I need, get the room that I need, that extra space for the goal, and it just works for me time and time again. Like I said, you can do it just facing forward where they think you're going to take a direction or change direction, or you could do it where you change direction and it just totally gets them off guard, like I've just done there. Pele steps right in front of Varane. If he wants that ball, he's got to foul me. He's got to foul me if he wants that ball. And you can see, same here with Van Dijk. If he wants that ball, you've got to foul me. It's basically saying, here's my body, I'm going to protect this ball, can you get it off me? No, I don't think so. Pele, bang, beautiful stuff. You just see me use it so much, and this is exactly why. It just allows you to get that extra room. And then I add a little bit of flair from time to time, just like that with Cruyff. Beautiful stuff. Here's how to do the ball roll drag. you hold the right stick down and then roll it forward in the direction you're facing. This allows you to continue going forward. No backwards play here, continue going forward. Ball roll it, so hold it out for a little second and then roll it forward. It allows you to keep forward movement, and in the positions that I find myself in one-on-one, when I see the goalkeeper rushing out to me, I know that I can get him to commit. If I ball roll it, I drag it, I can still move forward and I can get enough space to get that finish off. It's so good to use. Exactly how Pele uses it there is the best way to use it in my opinion. Not hard to do, but if you learn it, it can take your game up that little level. Then we have the fake stop or fake shot pass. I've used this in numerous ways. In 2-on-1 situations, it's really good for where the defender doesn't know whether to commit to the player on the ball or the player making the run. So you can fake that you're going to shoot and then you end up passing it. All you have to do is do a fake shot, and whilst performing that fake shot, before he connects with the ball, just quickly tap A or X if you're on PlayStation. Again, it works so well in confusing your opponent. Do they come? Do they go? Do they stand off? And when they do, you can punish them just like I'll show you here. You can do it in a way where it does a fake stop, then you pass it. So you can fake stop fully, then pass it straight away, or you can fake stop and before you connect with the fake stop, you quickly press the pass button to release the ball. You can even do it where you fake to do a fake stop and then you do a double tap A, just like I did there from George Best into Hullet, and you can find yourself in many situations where this allows you to get a goal. Lukaku, even the slower players can do it. It's something that is very crucial in those moments. He thinks, is Manny going to shoot with Lukaku? Is he going to play it back in? They don't know. You can confuse your opponents time and time again. There, we're just with Pele, fake stop. What are we doing? He doesn't know. He's backing off. He gives us the space we need. We've worked it nicely, and we get the room that we need for a goal. So it's just in those moments where they think, oh, where do I go? You can see the defender. He doesn't know whether to come to me or whether to go to like stay with Pele, and it just works in your favor. So the fake stop or fake shot pass is so good for getting those little situations right, those little fine margins, and the room you need to get the final shot off. Another simple and easy one for you is the left stick feint. It's just as simple as it sounds. Left stick is all you need. So as the ball's coming towards you, this is what you do. As the ball is coming towards you, all you have to do is get your left stick ready. You fake to go out one way and take the ball back where it came from, and boom, you can get that little bit of room that can get you that goal in that tight game. Defender doesn't know where to go. Yes, is he coming? Is he going? No, I'm going straight back out, and I'm going to find that room that I need for this finish. You'll see me use it a lot in this game. It's so effective. Even with the clunky players, I did it there with Petit. It looks so slow, but did it work? Yes. You can use it, and it's so simple. With the quicker players like Pele, even players like Rashford, they can do it so quickly. Fake to go one way, come straight back the way you came from, the way the ball came, and boom, your opponent doesn't know. Do I go close? I've even added the other skill there, and that's the goal for me in extra time. So you can see in those tight games, it can really help you. The LB fake shot. This is one that I've started to use more and more lately, the more that I've been playing the game, and I've realized how overpowered and how useful it can be. What you have to do is, whilst you're running, you fake shot and hold LB. If you're on PlayStation, that's L1 for you, but whilst you're running, holding the left stick in the direction where you're facing, you fake shot whilst holding LB, and it exits out in the direction where you're holding the left stick. So it's something that allows you to create space like Hullet just did to find the pass to Pele. When you're going through and on goal, it gives you that extra room. If they're moving their goalkeeper, you can just tip them off guard for a minute, and you'll see that if you can add this into your game, those situations when you get into the box, the fine margins, you can close them even more, and it's brilliant for just attacking generally. It's brilliant for even feinting and just beating the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho doing it there. Am I going to go inside? He thinks I'm going to cut inside. No, we're going to fake past your goalkeeper, and we're going to get that in the back of your net. Here on we have the double back. It's a skill that I believe they've added this year. I don't think it was here last year, but it's a skill for 4-star skillers. And you can use it in any area of the pitch really, but here you can see I'm just teasing my opponent, using it over and over again, and all you have to do to do it, use the right stick, flick it twice in the opposite direction to where you're facing, and it performs the skill. I believe it's a 4-star skill move as well, but yet again, one that's very effective. And also I even have an advanced version of it that you might see at the end of the video, but I'm not going to touch too much on that. I want you guys to digest these ones first, and then we can advance from there. The rainbow flick, a skill that's been in FIFA for as long as I can remember, but this year they've made it even easier. You just simply need to, with the right stick, flick it back and then flick it forward, and then literally it performs the rainbow flick. You can get past your opponents, and for some reason on this game it makes them lock off really easily, just like you've seen there with Wan-Bissaka. So if you perform it whilst you're sprinting, whilst you're running, it's even better, it's more effective, you get more momentum through it, and you can get past your opponents. You'll see an example of it here with Cruyff. What does he think I'm going to do? Rainbow flick, really easy to do, and then it's straight into a volley to get me a nice goal in that game. The bridge, I like this one. It used to be in FIFA 09, FIFA 10, and all you had to do back then was flick the right stick forward. This time you don't just need to flick the right stick, you need to hold LB and RB if you're on Xbox, and if you're on PlayStation you hold L1 and R1 whilst flicking the right stick in the direction forward that you want to go. So if I want to go to the left, then I'll flick the right stick to the left whilst holding LB and RB. Look at Neymar, how easily he's used it there. And another thing I've noticed it does is it basically locks their defender off. It makes their defender sort of have some sort of fright, like a firework's just been let off or something, and they're like, whoa, 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 that ball's dangerous. So I just flick it there with Neymar, and that Klosterman, I think that is, can't do anything. I don't know why, it's just deactivated, and that's what it does. If you use it down the line, if you use it inside the box, it's so effective, trust me. Then we have the new 5-star skill move. I'm just gonna call this one the LT turn. Like literally, it's not too hard to do. You flick the right stick forward, then flick it out to the left or right, whatever direction you want to exit in, whilst holding LT. It was really good to use at the start of the game. However, I do believe EA might have slowed it down. I'm not sure if they put it in the patch notes, but I do believe they slowed it down. But hold LT, then you flick the right stick forward, then flick it left or right, whichever direction you want to exit. So if you want to exit left, you flick it to the left. If you want to exit to the right, you flick it to the right. But it's a new skill move, and I think it's only one that you're going to use if you're trying to score extravagant goals. And I'll give you guys some examples of that. You may have seen me score using it already, but it's not one that I use too much anymore, just because EA have, in my opinion, slowed the skill move down. But if you want to add more flair to your game and score nicer goals, there is one for you guys. And finally, we have my favorite one at the moment, the rainbow shot, I like to call it. They do a rainbow flick, and before you perform the rainbow flick, you turn it into a shot. So if you want to just straight up shoot, you perform the rainbow flick, and as it's going to your heel, you literally press B as quickly as you can. So as you're doing the rainbow, don't let it complete, don't even let it get near completion, and then just press B. If you want to try and dink it, then you have to hold LB or L1 if you're on PlayStation, and LT or L2. So hold LB and LT if you're on Xbox, and L1 and L2 if you're on PlayStation, whilst pressing the B button as well as doing the rainbow flick. So you do the rainbow flick, don't let it complete. Make sure your the left fingers are on the left side of the controller, so that's LB and LT for me because I'm on Xbox, and you press the B button. So rainbow flick, do not let it complete. Then whilst holding those buttons, if you want to get the chipped version, you hold those two buttons and then press the B button, the shoot button. You can even turn it into a cross as well, as you see me do in a couple of these clips. But here's an example of some of the goals that I can score with it, and it's just absolutely incredible. You guys know my style of FIFA. I like to play FIFA and score nice goals, have some fun. This is a perfect way to do it. But if you haven't mastered all the skills before, I feel like you should leave this one till last, definitely. But yeah guys, I'm going to leave you with some of the goals that I have scored. You guys know the style of FIFA that I like to play, and this is some of the goals using these skills that I can score. Some of them I might not even have put in the video, but you guys may not be ready for that just yet. Who knows? Just like last year, I might promise a part 2 and it may never come. But if I do a part 2, I'll ensure to add those skills into the video. I'm not done yet, I'm still learning myself. But if you found this video to be helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.